Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish. And today we are at TVS factory to ride this TVS X Electric Scooter, which was much awaited. I've been eagerly waiting to ride this machine for a long time for a lot of reasons. A, this is one of those performance scooters which is promised by TVS to give you that adrenaline rush, and that's why they call it as Trilectic. Wow, what a name to give. So let's ride this and tell you more about how the scooter feels, rides, what are the different ride modes, what are the power that it churns out, all of that. So we're going to do a lot of ride right in the track and know more about the scooter. So here we have the all new TVS X, which was launched in Dubai. And what a machine is this! Look at this pure beauty, which is powered with electric. So this gets a 11 watts battery and can do a 140 kilometers range with a top speed of 105 kilometers. And the entire look of this is spectacular. I just love the looks, and especially you have 3 to 4 major colors which strike on this particular scooter. To start with is that nice red, followed by the silver color, and then you have the stylish blue strikes every now and then you have black. All put together, this makes it a very stylish scooter, the TVS X. And this is where you charge. And let's take you towards the console now. So you look at the console, it gets a nice 10-inch console which is completely tiltable. You can actually move the console, and this is of great help and use when you kind of ride in sunny day, because this has a very big screen. Now coming on to the left hand side, you have this button which is for high beam and low beam. You have cruise control, you have this helmet button which you press, and then the hood under this gets opened, go back, and then you have all these buttons to navigate through this, which I'll discuss later. Then you have the left and right indicator, and then the honk button, and to your right hand side you have the hazard light, you have the parking light, and then you have the kill on switch here, and then the power on button, and then different ride modes that you can do. And this screen out here is what gives you an overall picture of what's happening. So the home screen gives you the range left in this scooter, and then you can customize this completely. Right now, because of the sun, I'm not too sure how much of that visible. Okay, now this is where the advantage of tilting comes. You can see the entire screen very well now, and this is the charging port here. And when we talk about the tech, so this scooter does not need a key. You can turn on the scooter with your watch, then with your phone, then there's a smart card which comes, you can turn it on with that. So those are the different ways in which you can turn that on. And you see this beautiful little light here which is turned on all the time. It gets a mono suspension here. The main reason of having the Xeliton structure is to give it more stability. And while we ride this, we will tell you more about what and how this particular scooter performs when you're on the road. And the front look has beautiful center headlight, and then you have 2 indicators which are integrated, and then the nice dual tone red and black color here. The mirrors again match the entire design tone of the scooter. And look at this. So these color elements add on to the overall look of the scooter, and this gets a ABS as well. And when you look at the rear, it gets again a single tail lamp in the rear with the indicators, split indicators. And here's a thing, look at this, I just love this. This is the foot peg for your pillion. Wow, this particular thing is normally there in most of the super bikes. Getting this on an electric scooter is just fantastic. This is the battery pack down here, and the overall look of this scooter is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Okay, and you will be riding in the track. So we have a loop here, and then you will be coming up for 2
So here we have the TVS X. Yes, you can sit. Okay. Here you can see motor off, close side stand. You can close the side stand. This is a safety point. Okay. Now if you apply brake, start switch mode. Okay. Apply brake. Okay. Apply brake and start ignition switch. Here you can see. Yeah, that's all. It will go to ride mode. It is in stealth mode. Stealth mode is nothing but echo mode. Okay. It will go up to 45 speed. Okay. Here it is mode switch. If you click again, it will go to stride mode. Stride mode is nothing but ride mode. It will go up to 72. Okay. Next, if you go to sonic mode, it will go up to maximum speed of 105, 106. Okay. But from stride to sonic, it will be more aggressive. Intentionally we are going to enjoy the ride. Okay. So that time alone, you please concentrate and then you can select sonic mode. That is the reason we are telling. Okay. Then so here's the track. So we get about 10 minutes to do free ride. Before that we will go to another track which is a single lane, which will give us a experience of riding within the city limits. And in this straight track we can go all out. There are 3 different ride modes. I'll explain as and when we ride. And there is this button here which you press to kind of switch between modes, different modes, ride modes. And then turn on button, hazard button, park button, and then you have cruise control. Your helmet button is to open the seat below, and then you have multiple various other buttons to control the entire console. And you have indicator here and then honk. So that's the overall. Yes. So now brake and switch. And now let's motor off. It's turned on. So we're pretty much ready to go now. And best part is you can actually tilt this screen as per your requirement, depending upon what's the sun looks like, and based on that you can tilt it in whichever format you want, which is one of the best part. So currently the information that I get is the odometer, and then charge left, that is 74% charge left, and you have kilometers, that is tentative kilometers, which is 81. So let's start the ride now. So we are 5 people at a time, so that's how they are organizing. Let's ride. So currently in the regular mode, so this looks like a conventional scooter, not much of a difference. Still not able to tell what it is. So once we actually go in that sonic mode, I want to see how that performs. And here's the experience for the city one. A small lane, zigzag lane, which gives you a complete experience of how this probably works when you're riding in the city. So it's kind of very nimble to maneuver, quite stable, very well balanced. Taking such curves are kind of really easy, and in those tight corners also. Brakes are decent. Too early to say something. This is a sharp corner, and now see this, very nice, very good control, very nimble as well. So in city perspective, this gives you a proper dope on how the you can handle the scooter in the city, and it's quite comfortable, very nice and easy. And the best part is I'm feeling like I'm riding a conventional scooter with more power in it. Like there's not much of a difference. And this has a nice sweet sound that this gives, which makes you feel you're riding a conventional scooter. So now we'll get onto the track. So this has a lot of tech into this. So to start with is the Zeliton. That's the skeleton of this, which is the first thing which gives you the tech perspective. And here we start, and this is the track. So the first lap is going to be smooth and slow before they let us leave all alone to go free riding and also feel the throttle. So this can do a max speed of 105 kilometers, and this gets a 11 kilowatt battery and a range of 140 kilometers, a top speed of 105 kilometers. And this can be charged up to 50% in 50 minutes. That's using a fast charger. And if you look at the control, this is quite nimble to kind of control. You see this, it's quite peppy, quite nimble, and I'm still only on the first mode, which is equivalent to eco mode. And here comes the corner. Wow, feel so confident. The crossover works so brilliant now. So, and especially when you do corners, you come to know the technology which helps you easily get into those corners, and it's so nimble. And we are still only on the eco mode yet. Let's open this up. This is the second mode, and let's see what's the top speed on this. So stride mode takes a little longer time to give you that full pace. It's a gradual power that you get. Getting in the corner, look at this, how smooth getting into the corner is. So easy and takes it so clean. Now let's just change the mode again. And let's go to the top mode. Okay, there is a considerable difference when you go to the sonic mode. Immediately you see the change in power output, all the parameters change, and then you can see the change immediately. Okay, let's get back to the sonic mode. So I want to check the obstacle which is there. I will take the obstacle one. So this is decline now. And let's get back into the eco mode to see how this performs. Now it's in stealth mode. Okay. So this is quite comfortable, does without any problem. And if you look at the console, you have so many information going on now. What is the battery voltage used here, energy used here, and then the speedometer, and then you have the kilometer left and the battery percentage. Now let's slowly get out, and let's make sure there's nobody. Yes, there's no one. Let's change it to stride mode. And look at the way this handles the corner. Very smooth, very easy. You get full confidence when you're on the corners, and the center of gravity is so well balanced that you can easily get in the corner without a problem. Now let's get into the sonic mode and look at this. Let me try to get 100 kilometers per hour speed from here. You see 102 kilometers per hour. Now this is probably the last lap, and overall when you kind of ride this, the feel is extremely good, and it's so peppy, beautiful. The center of gravity is very, very nice. Braking absolutely stunner, excellent braking, and different ride modes definitely gives you different ride experiences. So overall this is a beautiful ride, and we come to an end. With that, we come to an end of an exciting TVS X first ride experience. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. For more such stuff, keep following Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish. Until the next video, bye bye guys.